Trina and Spencer hard-headed, y'all. Curtis told them to go get on the doggone boat, and they still standing around. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another video with Life with Chester. This for General Hospital, May 4th, 2023. Okay, so look, I ain't know what to start with, because look, it's so much going on. But they always wait. They'll say the best for last. Like the stuff that's going on the island with Victor and them. They say that for last. I'm like, dog, y'all should have had that. That should have been the majority of the episode. But no. Look. I said they always do that stuff. First of all, if you don't took out all these guards and tied them up and all this stuff, I'm sure all of them are supposed to have weapons. I said at this point, everybody should have a weapon in their hand. Everybody should have a weapon in their hand. Look, all the people they got a weapon look like Curtis, and Drew. Curtis, Drew, Anna, animated. That's what I was gonna start with. I was like, Anna finally made it, y'all. But I wonder if they got not Victor, what's his name? Valentine locked in their room because Anna just standing there telling him to fight this and all that stuff, looking through the glass and everything. But I'm confused. Laura was saying how she's seen this machine before and something is about controlling the machine. I was like, what does she mean? Is she talking about in regards to the pathogen or is there something in regards to the WSB? But yeah, let's see. It's something else I wanted to say. I said they always got to stop, talk, prove what they've done. Like Holly. Holly got a weapon on Victor, and Victor got Liesel in the pathogen or whatever. He's like saying on the preview for tomorrow's episode that something happened to him. Basically, he gonna drop the pathogen and all this stuff gonna happen with the pathogen and everything. I said she better not lower her weapon. I said all these people be having they always gotta stop and tell because Holly is telling him how you lose again and all this stuff. I said they always gotta stop and tell what they done. And then with Spencer and Trina, they hard headed. Look, I was gonna start with that as well. I was debating. It was so much that went on in this episode that I was like, what? Because Spencer and Trina hard headed. Curtis told them to get to the doggone boat. They got to stop and look for stuff. He told you to go. I know the baby need this and that, but at the same time, y'all life in danger. They finna get ready to blow the doggone island up. They standing around and stuff. They standing around. And the nurse, I about to say nurse, the guard lady, she comes to me, y'all not going anywhere. And then she alerts the guards, but they over here, half of them taken out. I said, what happened to the other guards? You remember the two that was in the little room that Trina kept sneaking into? What happened to them? I guess they changed their outfit or something because I was like, what happened to them? But yeah, so Trina finally comes back and she hits the lady over the head and they still ain't gone. She's like, oh, I gotta call Jordan, I forgot, and all this stuff. I said, forget that. I said, they ain't gonna make it there in time anyways. Talking about she gotta alert them to send me help. You know how long it took the rest of them to get there? Then I'm wondering how they gonna get back in time to save Willow because based on how TJ was talking, like Willow is like the clock is ticking basically. But yeah, I was like, look, they still there. But then I think who is it? Jordan and them is alerting Laura and them about the WSB and everything. But Diane and Jordan swooped in to save Robert because they done arrested him. I knew it. I was just asking, can they do anything to Robert because of what he did and everything, and they arrested him. But Diane, she good at her job, so she'll get him out some type of way. Or they might have his, ain't he the DA or something? They might have him withdrawn. I don't know what they're gonna do. But they not listening. I said, they always find the good, they be playing their part, the WSB dude. I said, he playing their part good, because I can't stand I said, you ain't listening. He telling you it's a baby and all these other innocent people, and y'all don't care at all. But they tried to tell Scott. I said, look, Scott need to be punched at this point, because he done started all this stuff. But at the same time, who knows? The WSB them might, helping. But I don't know. They got drones. Something about, I think Jordan was telling Trina that they got drones. And they finna get ready to strike the island. And I was like, oh, I don't know. Laura got hit. But she said it was just a graze. And when they showed, Victor had told the guard that had Liesel. He was like, go, I bet he wanted them to take out Anna. And I said, okay, Laura, you and Liesel can double team him or something. But he ended up shooting Laura, but she was just grazed. At first, look, everybody getting beat up and stuff. I was like, look, I don't know. But what else in regards to that part? Let me see. Hold on, let me check my notes, y'all. I skipped all the way over. I supposed to start with Laura dropping the doggone pathogen thing. And he said, oh, I forgot to tell you. It needs to be under a UV light to be activated or something like that. Before they activate it. So, okay, he got a bunch. Then I was thinking that, because, they cover Liesel's mouth so she wouldn't say nothing. I was like, I thought she was about to say that they got a bunch of more pathogen or whatever. Because, of course, you ain't going to just make a little bit, right? I don't know. But he's telling Holly that he got it and everybody gonna pay the price, but the same applies. It has to be activated on the UV light. So Holly better not fall for that. She better not. But they said Victor finna get ready to go out with a bang, y'all. I keep saying that on every review, but that's what they said though. But I wrote down, I said, every time I see Valentine, I feel so sorry for him. I said, he playing this part real good. I was like, look, Helena started trying to get him to go with her. I said, don't follow her that good. I said, don't follow that good. I said, I still don't look. She still look the same. I said, all these years, she still look the same. Oh my goodness. But yeah, every time I see Valentine, I'll be like, he just playing his part so good, the blood running down and stuff. I was like, man, but yeah, Anna talking to him. She better break the glass. The glass probably can't be broken though. I said, she better do something. The time is ticking. But okay, the island, they scheduled to strike the island. So that means the whole area, right? I was like, so everybody better get to that doggone boat fast because I don't see how they gonna make it out of this if they already ordered to strike it. But maybe if they see Victor and they know, what he got. First of all, how did Eno let him out again? Because I think I remember. Didn't he make a deal or something? They knew better than to make a deal with him. If he done committed these crimes, why? On every show, they be over here making deals with these folks. If they don't committed these type of crimes, they don't supposed to get no doggone deal. But yeah. Maybe if they see him, they'll just get him. But I don't know. They got drones. I don't know if they got people as well to come in to move in or whatever. But yeah. What else, Aaron? Look, we had 6 minutes and we talking about this still. That's the most interesting part to me. I seen some people mad about it and they said they ready for it to be over with. I said it takes away from the whole Willow thing. And Nina and Carly being at each other's throat and stuff. But speaking of Willow, so she doing bad. TJ is basically informing Michael that basically he has a choice because her husband, either she stay at the hospital or she go home or whatever, but she has more of a chance if she stay at the hospital. But Michael knew that she would want to go home, but he's telling her basically her best chance is to stay at the hospital. Look like she's still gonna be trying to talk to Sonny. I don't know if she's gonna talk to Sonny. I don't know if she's talking to Nina, but Michael's supposed to be saying that Willow wants to speak to somebody or whatever. But I said, that whole, I don't know why they doing this, but hopefully they'll make it back in time to say Willow, because that's the only way. Wait a minute, can't it be too late? Could it possibly be too late? Because I wonder if it's ever too late for a cancer patient to get a transplant or whatever. It's transplant. What is it? The bone marrow or whatever. Cause I was like, okay, if they saying she in stage 4 and her body basically shutting down and everything. So I was like, what if they come back in time and they give her the transplant and she just in bad shape? I said, what then? Cause I don't know. They just been dragging it so much. You would think that it's a bigger story that's going to come out of this because of the way they keep dragging it. Or maybe they're just trying to come up with more material or something and they're just stalling. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, Nina over here, Sonny, look, Nina, read between the lines. You could have, the fact that he think Ned did it and sitting up here talking about doing this stuff and harming Ned, you should have spoke up right then and there. You could just continue to prove that you haven't learned your lesson. But yeah, Sonny tells Nina he been doing some digging. He said, if somebody mess with one of them, they mess with all of them. And Nina should have known. Ava told her. I mean, she told her after the fact, but come on, you done heard the rumors. You know. But yeah, he already been doing some digging. He said, you gonna find out he got people all over the place, basically. He ain't say all over the place, but we know Sonny got people all over the place. But she just looking so guilty. She like, oh, didn't you want to go out of town? Yeah, so he called Dexter to make the arrangements so they could go out of town. Josh and Dex think he trying to make a run for it. I said, yeah, as long as you know Sonny, do you ever think he gonna make a run for anything? Well, I guess he could, but no, that ain't his style or whatever. But again, you keep talking about, so you need to leave town, like he can't find you, even if he get arrested or whatever. But Michael was like, again, on yesterday's episode saying, did he do this? Did he cause this for Willow to get sick? But I'm wondering if this whole situation would change his mind about turning Sonny in. They keep talking. I was like, well, all y'all done did something illegal. Or Jocelyn, I don't think she did nothing illegal yet. But come on now. They all do something illegal. The only difference is that the same with Nina. Nina never learns a lesson. And Sonny just keep doing. Ain't it about time for him to retire and pass on the torch or something like that? I said, he ain't gonna never retire, is he? I was like, oh no. But let's see what else happened. I forgot to mention that that Trina didn't want to leave Curtis because he was telling her, and I was like, is she trying to tell him that she love him? I said, well, look like we're gonna be getting that DNA test done, because looks like it. I love that moment because finally or whatever. But I don't know how they're gonna spin it, because like I said, she matched with what's her name? I can't think of her name right now. Stella. Yeah, Stella. So they gotta be his daughter, right? But he don't inside her, and they over here stalling and stuff, talking. Somebody said, I don't wanna leave you, cause Spencer trying to go. I think he's trying to make sure Laura and them okay. And I said, look, that's another thing. They be over here, I don't wanna leave you. Girl, you don't get out of there. There ain't no telling which guard come. But I don't think they focus on them no more since Victor done left. He got Lisa and everything. I knew he wasn't planning on letting her go. I knew he would. I said, you crazy. You think he gonna let you go? Because he was telling the guard wanted to know what to do with her. He like, keep her breathing for now. I said, he knew what to do to get what he wanted. I said, you crazy if you think he gonna let you go anywhere. He gonna let you live. You done rejected him. It seems like everybody that reject him, he get mad or whatever. He done did this to Valentine. Y'all over here thinking y'all can reason with him. He don't care. He did not care. I was like, man, I don't know. I wanted the cure in that little silver thing that they had, as well as the pathogen or what, because they gonna have to do something to help Valentine unless he finna go out. I don't know how they gonna play it, but what else happened? I already said Sonny, Josh, Carly, they all think that Ned did it. Sonny talking about something making him pay and all that stuff. But Carly keeps saying how she just don't think Ned, or believe that Ned would do something like that, especially during Willow and Michael's wedding day. And I'm like, right, y'all over here blaming folks. Then they go doing stuff you can't take back because you acting with emotions and stuff like that. And I was like, man, don't look. They gonna have to figure out or whatever. But I forgot. Sonny and Nina end up showing up at the end of the episode, and everybody just looking so shocked. And I said, I don't care what you got going on. It's kind of like what Sonny said, but it don't matter what they got going on. If that's the good, I gotta be on her side with it. Everybody just looking so like, oh, what's she doing here? I said, well, it's her daughter. It's like, did you expect her not to find out her daughter was in the hospital and she not gonna show up? Are you crazy? Well, some people don't be caring. Take Victor for instance. He don't put his son in harm's way. But let's see what else. Wait, where did the dude go? I think he was talking to Diane. I think that's where he went. He was talking to Diane or whatever. Cause I was like, where did he go? Cause Robert was still, they all talking to Trina. And then I think Trina takes the little phone thing to Curtis now. But how it make it, unless they call their phone, don't they have to work on the boat or something? I don't know. I know. When Nina was talking about leaving town, I was like, that isn't suspicious at all, Nina. That's not suspicious. It's like with Sonny, look, he's so. I wonder how he gonna react, because he foolish over her. He definitely is, but I feel like she gonna definitely pay the price. Dex and Jocelyn living a fantasy. They started talking about when Sonny goes to jail and all this stuff, and I said, well, even if he goes to jail, they probably can dissect that whole video and be like, oh, he didn't actually do this, and so it could be a lesser charge or whatever the case may be. But then again, they have been trying to get him for a long time, and everybody keep talking about he did something illegal, he need to go to jail or whatever, he need to pay for his crime. I said, well, that ain't the first time he did it. He ain't y'all just mad at him now. Y'all mad at him. That's why y'all trying to send him to jail. If you wasn't mad at him, would you still be trying to send him to jail? Would you turn a blind eye? Ain't you did something? Wait a minute now. Look, everybody done did something. They done shot some people and all. Like, but I don't know. Sonny, he one of the main characters, so he ain't going nowhere anyways. But I want to see how this whole storyline plays out, because they done dragged them out for a long time. Dex finally got the proof, so we finna see or whatever. But let me see. Yeah, that's basically all. I think I covered everything. I want to say the thing that I opened with again, that everybody want to stop, talk, prove their point, talk about how, yeah, I had, if it was in Victor's um thing, if Victor was talking, he'd be like, yeah, I formed this formula, I created this pathogen because I'm tired of this population and all that stuff. He got to stop and talk about what he did. Holly want to say how his plan, how he losing again. Everybody want to talk about how they discovered this and that. I see you ain't got time for that if they trying to bomb the doggone island. But I don't think Holly and them don't know, but they finna get ready to find out. But it's probably gonna end with a cliffhanger tomorrow, y'all, with them striking the doggone island. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, deuces. Have a great day and be safe.